Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food.
We at Prashanti offer our humblest pranams at the most sacred lotus feet of Bhagawan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Welcome brothers and sisters, this is Nalini. Today we gather in reverential jubilation of celebrating the centennial of the Avatar who descended to earth so humanity can ascend to great spiritual heights. In honor of Bhagavan's 100th birthday, we dedicate next several episodes to Bhagavan's divine descent, mission and teachings. Baba's most sacred life spans a century of celestial love so profound it transcends the adoring embrace of 1,000 mothers, and the impact will last for generations to come. The magnificent transformations of hearts, the selfless symphony of social service, the sacred temples of healing, the hospitals and the seat of Goddess Saraswati herself, the educational institutions, the free-flowing fountains of water supply, absolving devotee sins with a mere gaze at everyday darshan, washing the tears of suffering humanity are but a few testimonials to Baba's encompassing love and selfless service. Surely it must be the divine alchemy at work when the sick were healed with just the manifested ash. It must be the celestial sculptor himself who was able to mold people's destiny, manipulating time and space with the ease of a cosmic conductor. Appearing in myriad of forms, materializing relics of long gone eras of Ramayana and Mahabharata with a mere flick of his hand, reaching into the depths of very souls and showing the path of liberation with the simple principles of love and service were Bhagavan's hallmarks. In the grand tapestry of time, echoing Lord Krishna's declaration, whenever the threads of dharma fray, I incarnate, and as beacons of lights, I show the path of liberation. Baba's descent was for the same reason as Krishna, to uplift humanity. The Lord in Vaikuntha heard the prayer of the mother. He decided on the place where he had to take a human form. He came. This is the story of the Lord come in human form. He incarnated at a quiet little village, Puttaparthi by name. These are the words of Shri Sathya Sai Baba's biographer and translator, Shri N. Kasturi. The divine child chose to be born on the most auspicious day when Ardra star was in attendance in the holy month of Kartika on a Monday devoted to Shiva worship. The momentous day was November 23rd, 1926. What is more, the baby was born as soon as the prasad of Lord Satyanarayana was offered to Ishwaramma by her mother-in-law. Ishwaramma partook of the blessings of the Lord. Next moment, the sun rose above the horizon, symbolically celebrating the birth of the Lord. Mother Ishwaramma, who was the mother of Lord Ishwara herself, as Baba would say later, had a brilliant blue ray enter her as she was drawing water from a well. That a supreme being would take birth in the family had been foretold by Venkavaduta, a holy man, to Ishwaramma's father-in-law, an extremely pious man. As the blue light began taking shape and grew in the womb of Mother Ishwaramma, the Lord's incarnation was announced in mysterious ways, like the tambura in the house playing by itself and the drums beating rhythmically as if an unknown hand was playing them. And on the chosen day, at the chosen moment, to the chosen parents, the divine child graced the home of the pious Ratnakara family with the grandiose mission to uplift millions of souls who had prayed for lifetimes to show them the path of liberation. The baby was named Satyanarayana, for he was born after Mother Ishwaramma partook of Satyanarayan Prasad. That the supernatural occurrences continued to take place after Satya's birth is not a surprise. A huge cobra's presence, suggesting that Lord Narayana's bed Adishesha himself had come to cradle Satya, the baby, giving darshan as baby Krishna to his grandfather and blessing Mother Ishwaramma with the sight of a dazzling halo around his head were but a few incidents. Thank you for watching Prashanti. Jai Sai Ram.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, this is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, this is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, this is my food.
We at Prashanti offer our humblest pranams at the most sacred lotus feet of Bhagawan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Welcome, brothers and sisters. This is Nalini. The centennial celebrations of Bhagawan Shri Sathya Sai Baba are in full swing on Prashanti. Last week we showcased the birth of divinity in the humble home of Sri Venkama Raju and Mother Ishwaramma. When an avatar incarnates, he goes through the same phases of a human being. So also, Sri Sathya Sai Baba lived as a perfect human being while allowing his divinity to surface and spark off when needed. Let us dive into the blossoming of the divine bud on today's Prashanti. The little bundle of joy was charming beyond description. His smiles were absolutely mesmerizing. Baba once explained to Sri Kasturi, his biographer, that those bewitching smiles which lit up the cradle sprang from Baba reminiscing his previous avatars. Just as Lord Krishna had two mothers, Devaki and Yashoda, Satya had a second mother, Srimati Subbamma, a kind-hearted neighbor who adored Satya as her own son. As the jasmine bud blossomed, the fragrance of Satya filled the air. His face was always luminescent as a lighted lamp. He showed tremendous knowledge beyond the comprehension of his family and even renowned scholars. He exhibited such infinite love and compassion, not just towards people around him, but towards animals as well. Satya was against all sports that cause cruelty or pain. For instance, he would not allow his companions to witness the annual bullock cart race which involved cruelty to the bullocks. He kept away from places where animals were killed or tortured. If non-vegetarian food was cooked at home, the boy ran to eat at his foster mother Karanam Subramma's house, for they were Brahmins and vegetarians. Satya's compassion for the hungry and suffering was evident when a beggar appeared at the door asking for food. The little 4-5-year-old Satya forced his sisters to give food to the beggar, or he would give away his food without a second thought. If the annoyed adults sent the beggar away, Satya's wails would not subside till the beggar was brought back. If Mother Ishwaramma chided him, saying, if Satya gave away food to beggars, he would have to starve. Satya starved happily after a day or two. When Mother Ishwaramma tried to make him eat, Satya would say, I have already eaten. An old man, Tata, fed me delicious food. He would even hold out his hand for Mother to smell the fragrance of ghee, milk and yogurt, the fragrance that she had never sensed before. The mysterious Tata perhaps was Shirdi Sai Baba, the fact which came to light later after Baba declared that he was the reincarnation of Shirdi Sai Baba. It was time for Satya to have initiation into writing or Aksharabhyasa. At school, he displayed the same love and compassion to all. If he saw the kids torturing animals so they can have fun, Satya took them to task, like when children had caught hold of frogs, Satya turned them all into birds and let them free. Satya was often bullied by boys at school, but he never got angry at them. Instead, he would try to transform them. Young Satya would worship Lord Ganesha with fruits and flowers every day. If his friends asked him where did he get them, Satya would say, I have a power in me which gives me all these things. Satya would often enlighten his friends with his innate knowledge and wisdom. Don't ask anything, you will get everything at the appropriate time. Did Shabari ask Rama for the opportunity to serve him? Without asking, Jatayu got liberation. At barely 10 years of age, Satya formed a Pandhari Bhajan group. The group consisted of 16 to 18 boys dressed uniformly, holding each a flag and wearing anklets. They all danced, singing, expressing intense devotion to Lord Panduranga. The vibrations permeated the entire village of Parthi. When the nearby villages were in the grip of cholera, Puttaparthi was untouched. The bhajan group became so famous that other villages started inviting them to sing in their villages. Satya's childhood was thus adorned with acts of divinity. From the remotest village of Puttaparthi, Baba was sowing the seeds of a spiritual movement that would sprout all over the globe, embracing millions. The celebrations continue. Thank you for watching Prashanti. Jai Sai Ram.